verdict. Let your warring angels contend with those who contend against righteousness. Let the chariots of fire be stationed around every righteous leader. Let the spirit of Elijah arise to confront the prophets of Baal in the land. We decree that every wicked throne shall be overturned, as you did in the days of Babylon. Let those who refuse to repent be removed, just as Nebuchadnezzar was driven into the wilderness until he acknowledged that you alone are God. Let the writing appear on the wall for every leader who has hardened their heart, and if they do not repent, let their rule come to an end. We call forth a shift in the spirit. Let the winds of change blow across Dominica. Let the voices of righteousness rise up. We speak restoration over the nation. Let there be leaders like Joseph, who govern with wisdom and integrity. Let there be Daniels who will refuse to bow to corruption. Let there be Esthers who will intercede for the deliverance of the people. Let there be Davids who will shepherd the nation after your own heart. We declare a new dawn, a new season where justice and righteousness reign. Father, we thank you that your word shall not return void. Let the books of heaven record this decree. Let the verdict be sealed. Let the gavel of justice strike down the wicked and establish the righteous. We receive this victory by faith in the mighty and matchless name of Jesus Christ. Amen. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Woo! To break every chain, break every chain, break every. Good morning, Dominica. Good morning. There is power in the name of Jesus. This country needs prayers, huh? There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name. We know where it is to break every chain, break every chain. Come on, say it. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. Yeah. To break. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Matt. I thank you for playing this prayer, Matt, this morning. Matt, as Dominicans, Matt, we need to be together in the Matt. We are too small for all that division, Matt. That is going to cripple our country, Matt. People should put their knees down and pray and ask God to bring unity to this country, Matt. What is going on there dividing the country, Matt, is not going to be good for us, Matt, and our children to come, Matt. Matt, I mean, I don't know, man. Dominica is at a street there. People must repent and humble themselves, Matt, so that God can heal our land, Matt. That's what we need in Dominica now, Togetherness, not division, Matt. Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you. I don't know if it's by coincidence. That's the first thing I noticed on my phone this morning.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, here's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship. Terms and conditions apply.
Ever wondered what's in your milk? These are the following benefits of Distinction milk. It's a great source of calcium and protein, vitamin A and C added. It's definitely not the filled milk like some of the other brands. Distinction milk texture and taste is great for shakes, baking, pouring cream, and is fine for mashed potatoes and much more. Even better, because of its rich texture, Distinction evaporated milk can be stretched. Isn't it great to know what's in your milk? Distinction milk, distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
1998, we've been your trusted one for everything you need to do your construction, from steel and lumber, window, paint and doors, power to water tank, hardware supply, and so much more. Maxwell Trading, your foundation to building success. Maxwell Trading, we only giving you the best. At Maxwell Trading, we offer delivery. Maxwell Trading, come from Calais and visit we at Maxwell Trading, your foundation to building success. Maxwell Trading, we only giving you the best. At Maxwell Trading, we offer delivery. Maxwell Trading, come from Calais and visit we. Come visit us today at the Foncalais Industrial Site or call us at 449-9465. Maxwell Trading, your foundation.
NCCU, your community financial partner, brings to you Beyond the Mortgage.
Affordable rates, affordable price, NCCU, everything nice. Go do a cost, go take a trip. Beyond the Mortgage 246. Take the mortgage already, make your pocket go empty. Beyond the Mortgage, NCCU will keep you steady. Need to buy a new fridge, want to purchase a steady. Get rid of medical bills, invest in the green energy. Beyond the Mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. Everything nice, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. NCCU for life, 246, yeah, 246, wow. 246.
Beyond the Mortgage, 2% savings, 4% retirement solutions, loans available at 6%, and our special BCM line.
Feeling safe has never been as important as right now. As a mother, I trust Clean and White Bleach for a powerful and safe clean to sanitize and disinfect all areas of our home, especially now that it's our workplace, school, and playground. Like many other households, you too can be confident that Clean and White Bleach will kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. Clean and White, the power of safe cleaning.
Clean and White Bleach, locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
Big news, Dominica! Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement, now closer than ever. Dominica, something big is coming. The countdown begins to celebrate the heartbeat of Dominica, our music, our legends, our rising stars. May 17th, 2025. Mark your calendars and save the date for Dominica Music Awards 2025. Presented by Ambassador Prince Radix and Creole Helmet. Partners, QFM the Big Station. Are you ready?
Cause I'm on my way. KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good. Cause I'm on my way. If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
At Bloombox, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green, 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees. 20-20-20, best for foliar spray and seedings and small vegetables. 12-12-17, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato. 12-4-28, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
All right, Dominica. You know, it's a Wednesday, so we're going to have an open line, but I'm sure the focus, many callers will be the continued arrest of some patriots around Dominica. My latest information suggests that another 6 persons were arrested and maybe in police custody. As police continue to arrest people in what they claim was an illegal match on March 19th, 2025. An illegal match assembled near the Fortune Hotel while Parliament was debating the electoral reform bills. Last week, 4 persons, included former parliamentarian Hector Sparks John, were arrested and charged for the illegal offense. I'm hearing this morning another 6 persons, including the former member of parliament for the Rosa North constituency, Danny Luge, female taxi operator Paula Celestine, Imran Coffee, and of course popular blogger Siri Expose are now in police custody. I'm also hearing of a lady there in the Focoli area. In terms of the other names, I'm not gotten a hold of that just yet. I was told 2 more were picked up in La Plaine, and they were at the home of Mr. Jason Fontaine. I haven't heard from him this morning, so apparently I'll try to find out what is going on there. The name I'm getting from Focally is a Miss Clementina Michelle. Miss Clementina Michelle from Focally. That's one of the names I'm getting there this morning. But as to the other names, I'll find out and, of course, report to you sometime later. But that's the situation here in Dominica, while the world continues to watch. Miss Nerica Thomas, blessings of saying hi to you in Georgia, Atlanta this morning. So we're going to open up the lines at this point while we continue to monitor what's going on around Dominica. The numbers again are 449-3095, 96 and 97. Or 305 432-9624, 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, 616-4257.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt, vitalized naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
Dominica Q95 Radio is open for your business in collaboration with the National Development Foundation of Dominica. Get ready to join Q95 Radio and NDFD for the start of Small Business Buzz, a live radio program bringing empowerment to small business ideas and entrepreneurs across Dominica every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m., offering a unique national platform for small, medium, and growing business enterprises. Together, we'll aspire to connect, advertise, learn, collaborate, and witness small business enterprises thrive and succeed in the fertile broadcasting soul of Q95 alongside the NDFD. Join us on our journey every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. One unbroken, exciting hour of free Q95 Radio small business promotion as together we explore all the challenges, the setbacks, the setups, the comebacks, the stories, the history, the startups, the breakthroughs, the financing, the sweat, the sleepless nights, the breakthroughs, the triumphs, the business plans, the overall success to pursuing your small business dream come true in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Join veteran broadcaster Franklin Peter Moses and highly skilled and qualified small business development officer at the NDFD, Donald Bocasio of the National Development Foundation of Dominica, as together we shed the national spotlight on you and your small business live on radio. Small Business Buzz, bringing empowerment to the ideas and dreams that help influence and propel the engine of growth and small business achievements across Dominica. Small Business Buzz, we're starting this March 25th. Don't miss it. Small Business Buzz. With my baby Creole. Mouvement Créole Associé. Tout le monde créole pour attention. Comité pour études créole Dominique. Et puis Radio QFM qui présenté. Mouvement Créole. Tous les mardis soirs au 6 après-midi. Information, blagues, interviews, l'histoire, proverbe, discussion, reportage, apprendre à parler et puis écrit créole. Lien avec ton peuple créole. Bon musique créole. Mouvement Créole. Ça nous fait un rendez-vous, messieurs et dames, tous les mardis soirs. QFM qui est frappé avec bon parole créole. Sans ça participer, qui est nous rapidement là? Mouvement créole à seconde station QFM. Voici avec nous tous les mardis soirs 6h pour Mouvement créole. Matchez ça.
We are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%. Great for leafy green 15-15-15. Great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20. Best for foliar spray and seedings and small vegetables 12-12-17. Great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12. Root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28. Great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
All right, Dominique, we're here. Mr. Jason Fountain is on the telephone with me at this time. My information suggests that the police were somewhere in the vicinity of his home last evening while they picked up another individual there in La Plaine. But Jason Fountain, no. At least not just yet. He's on the telephone this morning to tell us the story. Mr. Jason Fountain, good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you doing, Matt? Good morning to your fellow listeners and those at home and abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, it's unbelievable. I just want to sympathize with the rest of the individuals who have been picked up by the police and who have been held until the proper, the proper procedure has been done. And then I'm just going to reiterate again on calling on the magistrates of the court. The meaning of the law of unlawful gathering and permitting someone to be in an area where you have to apply for from the Commissioner of Police. And, the police should use their discretion at this time. And I'm calling on the commission, I'm calling on those who are in authority to take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. This is definitely not something to be. There's other things in the country that needs attention with the police resources. You have crimes, you have murderers, you have murder trials. You have people who are sitting on remand for years that you all need to be working on and trying to get those people either convicted or be freed and not waste resources, not waste state funds in maintaining people in prison. There are other things that are more important to do, fixing infrastructures and building roads and concentrating on the normal things of the country and running the country. And not only when you wake up in the morning and you think and you go to your bed at night and you smile at what you do, you enjoy what you do, like you're having fun of using your authority to terrorize people, to go and victimize people and pick up people and hold them in the back of their pants and the back of their shirts. And you are enjoying this. You are having fun. It's become like a joke now. It's like, yeah, I can do this because I have the Prime Minister, I have the Minister of National Security on my back, and I have everybody supporting me to do this, and I'm going to have fun with it. Let me make this very clear to the law enforcement, those good ones out there, do not follow the bad eggs in the police force. You know the right thing, you do the right thing. Some of you who are good police officers, some of you who will be very good police officers, and maybe the future next commissioners of the police forces of Dominica, superintendents of Dominica, you can do this. You can do this. And I'm talking to whoever is listening, and you're doing it. Take a chill pill. This is going and getting out of hand. There are people who have children, they have fathers who have work, they have bills to pay, they have a regular basic life like you out there. They are doing normal things like you. They have responsibilities, they have children, they have family, they have feelings. You do not terrorize people at their home. You do not allow people to not to sleep properly in their bed.
Was that your case, Jason, last evening? Because information suggests that police were outside your home. What can you tell us about that?
Police was everywhere, picking up this one, picking up that one, picking up this one, picking up that one. I sympathize with Mrs. Paul Joseph. You seen that lady sleep well last night? No, because knowing that her son is in the Granby cell. You know, she did not sleep. You know how she felt last night with her condition? How she slept last night? You don't do this. I'm calling on the authorities to stop. Stop that nonsense. Stop it. Completely stop it. And create charges and try to create charges and believe that this is political. This is not about law anymore. This is a political thing that's going on right now. And when I listen to Kyrie Mack, and this proves to me, I'm hearing the callers and my dear friend Owen Prosper from La Plaine. My brother, you're in St. Thomas. I heard you on Kyrie last night. And you are enjoying this. You are boasting this. You are loving what's happening to La Plaine people. Where you are from. That you are saying that they should arrest Lennox Clinton, they should arrest Thompson Fontaine, they should arrest them all, and it's time to put a stop to this, and blah, blah, blah. We cannot allow them guys to be doing this all the time. You are enjoying this? And when they arrested people from La Plaine as well, and you are from La Plaine, you're enjoying this?
Well, I'll tell you what, Jason, I know you're very emotional at this time. I'm hoping, based on my information, that, as I said to you earlier, information suggests they were outside your dwelling last night. I'm just hoping they don't pick you up later, as many may be suggesting at this time. Are you terrified? Are you terrified?
Let me clarify. Let me get very clear. The police was passing. Maybe somebody perhaps see them by me. Police passing up along the road. My house is very close to the road, so I am not arrested. I am not involved in this. I'm just sympathizing with the rest of those in custody. The police, I keep a close relationship with them. I speak to them yesterday. I spoke to them last night, yesterday afternoon. Information reached that they arrested Moses Prosper of La Plaine. They went down with him. He's in the cell. I hope that he had a transfer process, some quick process recovery so he can get out. This one has his family. This one has his children. This one has his work to go about doing.
Is that the same Moses Prosper that was a vendor for coconuts? Is that the same one?
No. That's the guy that he does construction. He works construction. He lives in the Bally's area, next to the Ban Bakery area. He's a very good man, very good individual, very respectable man. You don't find this type of guys in violence or in type of, you always find them, they're very strong. Just like you have hardcore supporters of the Dominican Labour Party, you'll have hardcore supporters of the oppositions and the different parties of persons who participate in their activities. So basically, how would they go about identifying persons who were there and who were actually maybe pulling the gates or doing whatever? I do not see matter. I've reviewed a lot of tips. I've reviewed a lot of that event on the day of that event. I've reviewed a lot of those things. And to me, by looking at those persons who they are picking up, I mean, come on. I mean, really? Seriously?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Again, we'll keep monitoring what's going on there in La Plaine. As the police indicated, investigations continue this morning. My friend Mr. Owen Prosper, I hope that you will not, as I reported earlier, that you were not on the other radio station, rejoicing and celebrating. It's happening to your own people, brother. Speak out for justice, okay? 844. Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade. At this stage, I just want to, of course, speak to the lawyer. One of many lawyers who may be representing the accused, Mr. Ronald Charles, good morning to you. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning to you, Matt, and your many listeners. How are you?
Good. I know you're a very busy person this morning. Can you give us an update as to who have been arrested and the process going forward?
Well, Matt, let me just again say that a number of persons have been arrested, and we all know of Danny Lugay. He was arrested sometime yesterday. Paulo Celestin was arrested. Thierry Defoe, Imran Joseph from La Plaine was also arrested. Of course, there is also Miss Michelle, right, was also arrested late last evening. And I believe that there are one or two other persons that may just be arrested. Matt, the issue is the police have picked up these people and they are charging them, they're arresting them based on the Riot Act, Section 4, which basically says where any person to a number of 12 or more being unlawfully, riotously or tumultuously assembled together to be dismissed of the public peace and being required, commanded by any magistrate or by any justice of the peace or senior police officer in the area by proclamation to be made in the name of the president in a form hereinafter directed to disperse themselves and peaceable to depart to their homes or their lawful business shall to the number of 12 or more, notwithstanding the proclamation so made unlawfully, riotously and tumultuously remain or continue together for the space of 1 hour or more after the request or command made by the proclamation, and then all persons who remain in it all continue together to a number of 12 or more after the request or command was made by the proclamation is liable to imprisonment of 5 years. Now, Matt, I read this to say that the police is basically using this act, which is a 1959, I believe, act, to basically trample trespass on people's rights. You know, because as you are aware, long before this, the ERC, publicly, they had a press conference at the Gallery Hotel. They said that this is going to be peaceful. They're going to have a peaceful protest. And if you're telling me that everything that the people of Dominica are not agreeing with, if they cannot speak out to it, we have a problem in Dominica. So if, for example, notwithstanding what happened in Parliament, but if, for example, persons are saying that, hey, we need voter ID cards, we need campaign financing, because we have seen the trend of the last 5-6 elections, and we are aware that persons are being, sometimes being subjected to for money, people are being bribed, a whole set of things is going on. So we have some control over that. In other words, that all political parties should have X amount to spend during an election campaign. These are the kind of things that we're talking about. Voters ID, so then you can have your voters ID to do what you have to do, and other issues surrounding the bill that was passed in Parliament, and therefore this is a serious concern, because you see, Matt, there is one side of the equation now, that is to say, there's a group of people who's pushing this nonsense, all right, that you are arresting people on this, and this is absolutely wrong. This is wrong, and I'm sure that we are going to get favor in the courts. I'm sure, but it is what it is. There's not much I can say on an ongoing matter. I'm just looking at it holistically and the circumstances surrounding it. These tactics by the commissioner and the police officers and those who are giving this instruction is to try to muzzle people on their fundamental constitutional right, the right of freedom of speech, the right to stand up and say, I don't like something is not right about this. You cannot put people behind bars and using this nonsense act, this outdated act, this act that should never be close to the books of the people. This is time of slavery. This is like, 1959, maybe there was not slavery yet, but this was the Maasai or the masses using this method to hold on the same black people that are now in the same country. And we're now using it and trying to twist things around and talking about if you come somewhere and it's more than this. This is just so ridiculous. But what I will say for those that are being arrested is that at the end of the day, when the police or if the police approaches you in any way, fashion, or form, and they are questioning you in this regard, remain calm, cooperate with them, do not give them any more reasons for anything. Cooperate with them, go alongside with them. And when you get to the police station, of course, there's a barrage of lawyers, all are being used. Mrs. Joshua Francis, Mr. Gilden Richards, Mr. Bruni, Clara Schillingford, Mrs. Blomquist. There's a whole list of lawyers that are, ready and willing to see how we can assist. We are also going to take serious motions against this thing. We're going to put a team together and maybe challenge this in the court of law, because we cannot continue to let the police use this as a barricade to do this nonsense that they're doing and talking about people have broken the law. So, Matt, we will continue to do today. We have a whole series of interviews to do this morning. I think it starts about 9 o'clock. So we have a whole set of people in the cells, and we have to make sure that they get all the necessary legal representation as it relates to this matter.
Mr. Charles, before you go, I know you're very busy. What's the mood of those arrested at this time? I know a lot of people have been calling me about Miss Celestine, a lady and another lady from Clementina, I think, from the Falkland area. These ladies have been placed in the cell. What is have you gotten a chance to talk to these people?
Yes, I have spoken to every single one of them, including our friend who has been transferred to Granby, Mr. Joseph, Imran Khan Joseph. And they all are in good spirits. They all are in good spirits in the sense that they know they have not done nothing wrong. For matter of fact, Mr. Daniel Luge, basically said that, hey, I know my rights. I know I didn't do anything wrong. As a matter of fact, I don't have to worry, and this is it's very motivating for the others who are arrested. Ms. Celestine is not bothered by what is going on. She knows this is political victimization. This is a strategy that is being used to get people to be afraid in Dominica. What are we doing? We are now in Dominica, and people are telling me that when you stand up because something is wrong, that you're going to be arrested. You're going to be arrested because you're saying the hospital needs bandages. You're going to be arrested because you're saying the roads needs to be fixed. You're going to be arrested because persons need to get voters ID and campaign financing, and you're speaking out to this. You're going to be arrested because you're part of a group to see the betterment of Dominica. You're going to be arrested because the group of people who think that they want to shut down the rights and freedom of speech of people of Dominica. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There are those of us that will go to our silent bed and ensure that we remain there for the people of Dominica. Because I have a dream that there will become a time when the work that we're doing today will be highlighted as the work that saved Dominica.
I see you're very confident going forward there, Mr. Ronald Child.
Confident this is going to happen. And I want to thank all those from the diaspora, because there's a lot of people from the diaspora. There's a lot of Dominicans now that are very, very disappointed in what is going on. The international world now is really looking at Dominica. There's a lot of press releases going to all these international organizations. So those who believe that we're this in this little area in a little hole somewhere and nobody's seeing us and we're just doing our thing, there'll become a time that they have to answer to what they're doing. My honest suggestion to the authorities is to leave peace alone. Leave these people alone. Do what you have to do, but leave these people alone. There are more important things that the police should be engaging in. There is so many things happening in Dominica. There's allegations of so many things. There's so much work for them to do. And you're trying to tell me people that are above 60, 70 in a peaceful protest to say, hey, you're tired, still the election. Well, let's do it right. Let's do certain things right. And these people are speaking out, and rather than praising them, you are arresting them.
But Ronald, here's what I heard yesterday. It may not be about the protest, but about this big CBI case, which was successful in the court, put forward by the United Workers' Party, about the CBI and the funds to be given back to the people of Dominica.
Yes, because as you know, and you see, Matt, and these are the kind of clouds that I believe, and this is my opinion, that the authorities is using so that the average person is not really getting into the real issues as it relates to the CDI program and the various, because the court ruled in favor. Remember, the government tried to set aside the application to basically, at the end of the day, for the layman's understanding is to, okay, where the money of the CBI going and where it should be going, and this is basically the case that is before the court. And the court agreed that you cannot set aside something that is so important. The court also agreed that the claimant, which is Mr. Bernie Ryan, who is the claimant for this matter, he too have a fundamental interest in this, and he have what we call in law a local standby, that he can, yes, bring this matter before the court because he's involved in politics, he's involved in a political party, he's involved in associations in St. Joseph, and therefore he has a right to ask the government, where is the money and revenue from the passport going? We want to know where it's going, and we want you to account for it. He has a right as a citizen to ask those questions, and the court did not set aside the application from the government side to strike out that application. So there's a lot of things going on, that is of way more importance. But I guess the fear tactics to basically get people being afraid so people wouldn't talk and that kind of thing. That is what is really being germinated in Dominica, and it is sad. But I believe we will do what we have to do from the legal perspective, and we will try our best to ensure that the people get all the representations in the world. And of course, for their families, they rest assured that they are okay, they're in good spirit, they're eating. Some of the ration that is given is not of the best of rations, but sometimes they're allowed to get something to eat from the outside if permission is given in this regard. Matt, I have to run because
Thank you,
I
Ronald.
have a lot of people waiting
Thank
on me.
you.
I want to thank you for the work that you do. I want to thank all those who continuously stand up for righteousness, truth, and justice. And one day, I believe Dominica will be a better place. It will take some hard rowing. It will take some rough seas. But I'm sure that Dominica will be a better place, and our next generation will be proud of the work that we're doing collectively to make Dominica safer, to make people have a freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and that they can express themselves without being deprived of that opportunity as entrenched in the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Ronald Charles, thank you very much. We'll talk to you sometime soon. Thank you. A brave Ronald Charles is one of the lawyers in Dominica, standing for those who have been arrested.
Blessings, people. Love, life, light, healing, joy, gratitude, courage, and sacrifice. My selflessness refused to restrict me. What is happening right now is to get everybody scared, to instill fear in the people. And the police, they're idiots and criminals and drug dealers and all kind of dirtiness inside them at human trafficking, and all kind of thing they there. Money launderers, they're there. But Matt, they're controlled by scary Tony Astafans and Roosevelt and Blackmore. Sorry. That's what that is happening there, Matt, to really come out with an example that there will be no more protest or demonstration. Matt, you can follow what is happening in Turkey. One's called Turkey, they put ye in it. The same thing. They arrest an opposition leader, the most popular, and jail him. And Matt, if you see tens of thousands of people, these people are educated people. They are not like us that are ignorant, and a lot of us uneducated like me. My Dominicans have to wake up. We need a few thousands of people to simultaneously at the same time wake up and send a message to Roosevelt, Skerrat, Blackmore, or I was about to say Black Rat, I cannot say that on the record, and Tony, this is Astafans. The Chinese are them at, and they're collaborating with Skerrit. They're them at, they're in one amalgam, a mix. And they have to lump up everybody that are resisting them and make them pass like criminals. I tell you yesterday, David killed Goliath with a sling and a stone. I'm not only telling you they're going to get sling and stones, but just be creative, because Goliath killed many people before David killed him. And now is the time to be innovative, creative, and strategic people. Or little like to, guerrilla warfare. Invisible enemies. No big, strong military cannot deal with guerrilla warfare and an invisible enemy. Wake up, Dominicans. Labor rights, your turn will come. That same administration have to brutalize you, and I want you to rejoice.
On the telephone, more telephone calls coming at this time. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Matt, and how do you do, sir?
Good morning, So. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. And you, how have you been?
I'm hanging in there, man.
Yes, but let me first congratulate Ronald for doing an excellent job. I mean, he has been with the people who have been arrested from day one, and he has been working tirelessly, and he has not given up and continue to do so. So I want to recognize the good work that he's doing, and I want to ask God's blessing and strength upon him. Matt,
I'm here.
do you know that, yes, with me, do you know that, Matt, when there was a statement by the police chief, Mr. Davidson Valerie,
I think I have it.
and on Saturday 22nd March 2025. And he, in his preamble, he gave a statement, and in the preamble he said, and I quote, anyone wishing to organize any procession or demonstration shall apply for a permit from the Commissioner of Police at least 3 days prior to the planned public procession. End of quote. But Matt, we know too that is stated that is stipulated right under the Public Order Act, and we have no problem with that. So Mr. Valerie now would have to tell, the Commissioner would have to tell the public and the world who has written to him or who had to write to him for a procession or demonstration. He knows that there was no procession or demonstration, and so I don't think it was necessary that he had to be written to. But he went further after in his preamble, and he said, and I quote, the ERC and some members of the leadership of the United Workers' Party planned and advertised an illegal and unlawful protest action, which was held on Victoria Street in the vicinity of the House of Assembly on Wednesday, March 19, 2025. How did the commissioner arrive at stating that the ERC and the UWB had planned and advertised an illegal and unlawful protest action? You had not been written to. If you had been written to, and then they got rejected, and then they planned, because remember, they would have had to plan for a procession or a demonstration or a protest. They had not done so, which means that you did not authorize or not authorize. Or then did you come to the conclusion now that these two organizations have planned and advertised an illegal and unlawful protest? And all of a sudden, there is a sudden deviation now from under the Public Order Act to what you call the Riot Act. You see the trickery in it? In his preamble, in his statement, he was emphasizing what speaks from the Public Order Act. How then, no, there is a big 360 turn to the Riot Act. And the good lawyers we have in Dominica will stand on the side and watch and will not clarify. So I'm happy that Mr. Charles has at least given a perspective on which the people have been arrested. But now to see, we in a Dominica where some people think those of us who stand, we are standing for ourselves. But by and large, we are standing for the entire Dominica. For those who are pro-government now, tomorrow, when the table will turn or they want their problems and issues redressed, and they cannot get it, that is what they will be faced with. So no one now is immune with protection by the police or this government, this government. I'm telling Dominicans that you have your democratic rights, you have your democratic hands. The next time around that you are given an opportunity to change government, that is what you have to use your democratic hands to do so. Matt, we can exercise our franchise, and we have always been saying it. Every time the opposition members speak, particularly the United Workers' Party, we have been speaking for peace, love, and harmony in our country. The police, for now, they have been provoking the public, and what they are doing is unnecessary. And they will not let common sense prevail. But they can continue. They can continue. I don't think this is a measure for even a threat. That has passed beyond intimidation. This is now taking other people's rights. And if you notice, for those who have been arrested and charged, they got strict direction from the magistrate saying they should not participate in future or what they call any political activity. What has happened? People have their rights. How could you restrict me from being on a political platform? I've not done no crime. There's no conviction after I was charged. I've not had a hearing. How did you reach to that? This is politically motivated, and that is to take away the rights of ordinary Dominicans who continue to fight for liberation, for Dominica, for electoral reform. And You're telling me now that you have found a way to now persecute people and charge them under the Riots Act.
But let me ask you a question because, of course, I saw you in the social. I interviewed you there on that day. Are you intimidated that you may as well be picked up because they're looking for senior members of the party?
Well, sir, I've never stopped doing what I'm doing. If the police has interest in me, so be it. But the point is, I cannot restrict myself from, I don't steal anything by Jollies, and they're looking for me. I don't steal anything by civil law. I don't kill anybody. The point is, when ordinary Dominicans assemble or gather as given to them under the Act, the rights, our Constitution gives us that right, then you are telling me no, you are telling it wrong and putting your own interest just to act. But this is not good. My grandmother always said to me, and I heard my mother repeat it, prison is not for animals, man. So we must be proactive. We must be vigilant. We must continue to do our business. The police have their work to do. We ourselves have our work to do. But it is outrightly wrong for police to be acting in that indiscriminatory manner on citizens. That's an onslaught on citizens, man, and it is not right. And the commissioner, in your statement, it seems to me you were directing to the Public Order Act. How it is now that you have taken a 360 and now persecuting people and charging people under the Riots Act? Maybe that needs clarification. Try to get the best lawyers, constitutional lawyers, to tell us what is happening. Thank you very much. God bless. Have a pleasant day.
Have a blessed day.
Good day, Dominican.
Have a
We are
blessed day.
fighting for each other.
Okay, let me, of course, make reference to the statement there that Soso was talking about just a few seconds ago, and this is the statement from the commissioner.
The police is mandated by law to protect lives and property and maintain law and order. Anyone wishing to organize any procession or demonstration shall apply for a permit from the Commissioner of Police at least 3 days prior to the planned public procession. The Electoral Reform Coalition, ERC, and some members of the leadership of the United Workers' Party planned and advertised an illegal and unlawful protest action which was held on Victoria Street in the vicinity of the House of Assembly on Wednesday, March 19, 2025. The third meeting of the second session of the 11th Parliament was also scheduled to take place at the House of Assembly on that same day. Consequently, the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force assigned police officers to provide security at the House of Assembly and its precincts. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force issued a press statement warning both the organizers and the participants of the illegal and unlawful protest action to cease from taking part in the protest action. Notwithstanding, a number of protesters gathered on Victoria Street on Wednesday, March 19, 2025, to participate in an illegal and unlawful protest action. The protesters were encouraged and incited by some in the leadership of the Electoral Reform Coalition, ERC, and the United Workers' Party to prevent Parliament from passing 3 electoral reform bills. Following the utterances of those leaders, the agitated protesters attacked the police on duty at the barriers with bottles, stones, and other objects. 3 individuals were arrested and are being investigated in relation to the riot. On the evening of Wednesday, March 19, 2025, the police went in pursuit of Hector Spags John, the former parliamentary representative of Salisbury constituency, a person of interest in the investigations. He was not arrested that evening. On Thursday, March 20, 2025, sections of the road at Salisbury on the E.O. Libner Highway were blocked in 3 areas with burning debris, branches, and other objects in an apparent protest of the possible arrest of Mr. Hector Spags John. All attempts to have the villagers unblock that road at the E.O. Libner Highway proved futile, despite their promises to do so. As a result, the police proceeded to clear the blockage on the road. In the process of unblocking the road, the police was violently attacked with stones, bottles, and Molotov cocktails. In response, the officers had to resort to using necessary means to disperse the crowd. The protesters continued to hurl stones, Molotov cocktails, and other objects at the police. One police officer was struck by a stone, and he sustained an injury to his right shoulder. The police cleared the road manually and with heavy equipment. A front-end loader utilized in the cleanup operation was struck with a rock, causing a crack in its windscreen. Notwithstanding, the debris was cleared and transported away. Even after the roads were cleared, the protesters returned and once again blocked the road with debris, which the police proceeded to clear again. The road is now fully accessible. I have been advised that these acts of violence, which occurred in Salisbury on Thursday, March 20, 2025, were committed by a small group of residents from that community. I want to assure the public that the actions taken by the police in Roseau and Salisbury were in direct response to the calculated, vicious, and relentless attack by a group of lawless rioters. I strongly condemn the actions of those involved in the riots, whose behavior infringed on the rights of ordinary citizens to go about their daily lives and conduct their business freely. Let me state that the constitutional rights of an individual is not absolute and does not authorize anyone to infringe on the rights of another. Therefore, people must not deprive others of their rights. The action by the rioters on Wednesday, March 19 and Thursday, March 20, 2025, infringed on the rights of ordinary citizens to conduct their lawful business, and those who were involved will be held criminally liable for their illegal acts. I also wish to clarify that the operation to quell the riots on Wednesday, March 19, 2025, and Thursday, March 20, 2025, was conducted by officers of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force. The officers involved in the operation exhibited a high degree of professionalism and tolerance. I commend the officers involved for their commitment to duty, bravery, and determination to restore and maintain peace. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force will take all legal means to ensure that law and order is maintained throughout Dominica. I caution our citizens that violence should never be used as a means of resolving issues and differences.
All right, Dominica, that was the Acting Police Commissioner, Mr. Valerie, a few days ago. We'll take your phone call.
You gotta run to the sea, but the sea will be boiling. Run to the sea, the sea will be boiling. Run to the sea, the sea will be boiling. run to the rocks. The rocks will be melted.
Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Master Spelton. How are you today?
I'm here. Good morning. Thank you.
Yes, throughout Mr. Valerie's what we call it, his speech or whatever address.
His remarks, yes.
His remarks. I keep hearing him saying about the organized and illegal demonstration. He keeps stressing on the word illegal demonstration. Makes a demonstration illegal. You have to have permission to demonstrate. If something is affecting you and you decide to voice your concern about what is affecting you by staging a demonstration or a march, it is illegal. And then he commended his police in Salisbury for acting professionally. But before they went to Salisbury, their intention was to kill people, to shed blood. With his conversation with Linary John, he told Linary it's going to get bloody. So what that means? So it means that they had the intention to kill and maim Salisbury people. How you can be going to unblock a road and you telling the residents it's going to get bloody? And I listened to Ronald this morning was talking about the victory we had at the court. And what I forgot to tell you yesterday, that is that when Ryan brought the matter before the court, a police told him will be good for you. The police told him it will be good for you. So then when Ryan got that victory, it agitated them even more. I want to tell, and they went after him. He was targeted. I believe he was targeted in Salisbury. That is why they shot him in his chest and in his knee. I want to tell Ryan, be careful with where you eat, where you drink. Even some people who believe that are your friends are not your friends at all. So be very careful, my brother. They are mad about you. The same way they were mad about me when I brought the treating case. And the only thing they could do is nolly proceed because they know if they had gone to court, that would have been it. Anyway, I want to tell my fellow Dominicans, do not be afraid. They're just trying to intimidate us. Do not be afraid. We will stand up for what is right. We'll stand up for those who are afraid to stand up and those who cannot stand up. Good morning, Matt.
To you, of course, we have a stop coming up. Dominica will continue to talk right after this. Dominica Fritz Systems right here.
At Dominica Freight Systems, we provide services which are flexible, reliable, and customizable to meet your unique requirements. Dominica Freight Systems, your total freight solutions from start to finish. Located in Capeville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. Dominica Freight Systems. Dominica Freight Systems. Dominica Freight Systems. At Dominica Freight Systems, we provide services which are flexible, reliable, and customizable to meet your unique requirements. Dominica Freight Systems, your total freight solutions from start to finish. Located in Capeville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. Dominica Freight Systems.
All right, Dominica Fritz Systems. They're here, two beautiful ladies representing, of course, Dominica Fritz Systems. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning to you, Matt, and to all our listeners. How are you today?
I'm trying my best fighting the cold.
Same.
Like everybody else. Oh, you had the cold too?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Good morning to everyone as well. Good morning to you, Matt. Yes, Matt, the cold has been trying to...
It comes and goes, you know?
Yes.
It doesn't leave like
it
that.
It doesn't leave, and then it lingers and it gives you a cough.
Yeah.
It has me sounding like I've been smoking for all my life, and I don't smoke.
All your life as one night. So what's going on with Dominica Freight Systems?
Well, Matt, today you'll be hearing more about our sea freight services.
Okay.
I only have one announcement for E-Zone, and I'll say it in the end before we leave.
Okay, so Dominica Freight Systems, tell us about that.
So everybody knows Dominica Freight Systems for our E-Zone services and so on, but we also have sea freight, for the customers who want to consolidate and also ship heavier, bulkier items from vehicles to furniture, building materials, tools, auto parts. King Ocean does it all. And we also consolidate. So you can send multiple items and we hold it for you. And when you're ready to ship, we can ship everything. So that also is very cost effective. So you spend less than if you ship something one. And we don't do it by weight. E-Zone is weight, but C is by dimensions.
Oh.
Yes, by cubic
It
feet.
depends on the
size.
On the
of it.
size.
Yes, because sometimes you order something from Amazon, it might tell you 3 pounds, and you ship it on E-Zone. By the time you get there, the packaging and all this stuffing gets it to 5-6 pounds.
Mhm.
So sometimes, King Ocean is another alternative for bigger, bulkier.
So, Majesty, you're reliable, yeah?
But yes.
I was gonna ask a question, you're gonna slip me. Is it but guess how quickly though?
Oh, so we have the
That's the
fastest.
question.
Yeah, we have the fastest transit time. So our cutoff is actually on Wednesday about 1 o'clock, sometimes longer depending on daylight savings. And then we leave every Thursday and we get on island Monday or Tuesday. That's how quick you get
So
your
like
cargo.
4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days transit time.
Wow.
And then if for some reason we cannot dock, say, sea swells, port congestion, we come back that same weekend.
That's right.
Yes,
Come
and the
back
benefit
again.
to that is companies who, because we also do Trinidad as well. So companies who maybe have cargo, if we miss that week, you might be lucky the following week because you
Okay.
get your Trinidad cargo. So, yeah.
Wow. Killing 2 birds with one stone there.
Yes,
That's
pretty
right.
much.
So who doesn't want to be on board the first? I mean, come on.
Yeah. And
You
if-
have sea freight, you still have air freight. What are you waiting on?
And for sea freight, although the cargo comes in on the port, if some people they don't like the hustle and bustle of going on the port, because the port you have to go to tailgate, then go to the shed, go pay your customs and come back. We can handle all that for you.
Mhm.
And even give you delivery. Depending on what it is, it might be free. If it's some heavy things like tiles and stuff, well, has it a manpower have to go in it, we will charge you. But we are the total freight solution.
So let's say you bring in a vehicle. Okay, so
Mhm.
you have small cars,
Mhm.
you have bigger vans,
yeah.
maybe heavy equipment. Those would
Yes.
go by weight as well. No, just
No, it's like we put vehicles in containers. So your vehicle will come in a container.
Mhm.
So we charge you based on that.
On the size or
Yes,
the,
the
of the
size.
container within.
Yes, within what the vehicle can fit in.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because you don't want your vehicle getting, remember it's a 4 to 5 day transit time. So you want your vehicle to be protected from sea blast and all those other things like that.
Okay.
So we put your vehicle in a container, safe and sound.
So you just don't know one cost. It depends on.
Yes, it depends on the size. Because
Depends on the size.
some vehicles are longer, so on. So,
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come right back, of course, with Dominica Freight Systems. They're here with us this morning as always. Stick around.
Dominica Freight Systems, we provide services which are flexible, reliable, and customizable to meet your unique requirements. Dominica Freight Systems, your total freight solutions from start to finish. Located in Cateville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. Dominica Freight Systems.
Introducing a new service from E-Zone. We now deliver your packages for free. Yes, for free. Free delivery now available from Jimmet to Point Michelle, Mondays to Fridays. And signing up is 123 Easy Delivery. Simply log on to your account at getezone.com or use our E-Zone app. Click Edit Details to enter your delivery instructions. Pay for your packages online. Then sit back, relax, and your packages are on the way. Shop, ship, smile, and get it delivered with E-Zone and DFS Delivery.
Hello? Hey Sharon, I'm so excited. E-Zone just delivered my packages to me right at the office. What about... My, I guess she didn't get hers. She should have used eZone services. Easy, affordable, and hassle-free. eZone Courier and Delivery provides daily courier service and door delivery. Freight, collect, instant cargo exporting from the 3 separate locations: Miami, Canada, UK, with the loyalty program available. Insurance coverage optional. Prompt settlements of claims. Live on-time tracking and updates. eZone Courier and Delivery also offers over 11 pounds and over 21-inch weekly shipments. Also offers special requirements from 0 to 10 pounds below 21-inch daily shipment. eZone Courier and Delivery. Tailored services which are suitable for your business and individual specifications. Sign up with eZone Courier and Delivery today. Located in Caneville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. eZone Courier and Delivery.
All right, back to you.
Okay, so some people might be wondering, how they go about signing up or using King Ocean services.
Mhm.
It's different to eZone where you have an app, you can see everything.
Okay.
So we have an address and it's one generic address. Like with eZone, you have a DOM number. With King Ocean, you don't.
Mhm.
So with King Ocean, you simply, when we give you the address, you put your name. So you'll put Matt Pelte.
Mhm.
You'll put either Dom or Dominica, which is very important, as part of your name.
Mhm.
Because you have to remember, it's one large warehouse in Miami and we store cargo for all the islands, Central America. So everything comes into one big warehouse.
Mhm.
So it's very important to state your island, your destination, your final
Okay.
destination of your cargo. So the address is, as I said, your name. You either put Dom or Dominica as part of your surname because depending on Amazon, eBay, or so on, they give you space.
So Matt Dominica.
Yes, so put
Okay.
Matt Pelte, and then you put as part of your on the field that says your surname, you put Pelte, and you put Dom or Dominica,
Okay.
whichever one it allows you space to put.
Mhm.
And then the address is 13155 NW 19 Flane, Sweetwater, Florida. If, let's say, you're shopping on a place, like I know sometimes Walmart doesn't take Sweetwater, you can put Miami, Florida, or you can
Okay.
just use Miami, Florida. And the zip code is 33182. So the address again is your name, and you put Dom or Dominica, 13155 NW 19 Flane, Sweetwater, or Miami, Florida, and the zip code is 33182.
You have to repeat that.
Yes.
I suspect
But-
somebody may be running for their pen at this time on the
But
right.
you can always give us a call. You can call the number, 314-2570, and I will be gladly to WhatsApp you, email you the address.
Just repeat the
Yes,
information.
so I repeat it again.
Yes,
So your
thanks.
name, Dom or Dominica, and the address is 13155 NW 19 Flane, Sweetwater, or Miami, Florida, and your zip code is 33182. So what if, let's say, you forgot to put
Mhm.
your final destination, Dom or Dominica? You can literally just send me or my colleagues the tracking number, and then we can find it for you. So have no fear, because it happens. I've had customers and they forgot to put the country, and we find the cargo and then we ship it to them.
Okay.
Yes, and then also we won't just ship your cargo right away. We'll always give you a call to find out if that is all you have or if you're expecting more cargo to ship. So, we give you a little
Mhm.
grace period where you can actually, hold your cargo in Miami if you do not want to ship everything. If you want to ship everything at once, or if you want to ship something, one, because some people want their things now, some people want to consolidate. So, we literally hold your hand from start to beginning.
Mm.
And if you WhatsApp me, there's a strong possibility that you'll get me at any time, even on weekends.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
Make yourself
Even
available
on
20
weekends,
24/7?
customers will message me. I'm like, that's the address. I'm like, but you ship it for us all the time. Why every time you keep on asking me that? I'm still like, yes, it's okay. You can ship it.
So she basically working like every day,
Yeah.
Monday to Sunday. She's at work.
Because shipping is sensitive and time is money. So the customers like the little extra, fact that they can have you're reachable at any time. Because sometimes somebody might want to ship a container and you miss that call.
Mm,
And you'll go to your competitor.
You're working at home. I hope your boss is taking note of that. Well, let's take a quick break. When we come back, of course, we'll wrap it up here. And we'll get more information on eZone. We're going to come back. There's a big announcement coming up. Yes?
Dominica Brighton. Dominica Brighton.
At Dominica Freight Systems, we provide services which are flexible, reliable, and customizable to meet your unique requirements. Dominica Freight Systems, your total freight solutions from start to finish. Located in Capeville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. Dominica Freight Systems.
Back to you.
Okay, so for anybody listening and they didn't catch a lot of information or they missed the address, you can always give us a call at 614-2570. That's 614-2570. Or our line lines 255-6861, 255-6860. And we will give you, your rates, your minimums, the address, any questions, comments, queries that you may have about using the King Ocean service. We will be glad to give you more information about that.
Alright. So Matt, guess what? Ezone has
I like that. So, Matt, guess what? You're a poet, man.
Yes, that's a transition. So, because the listeners know something else is coming.
Right.
So to prevent fraudulent activities, Ezone have put in place a Stripe payment verifications.
A Stripe?
Stripe payment verification,
Okay.
which means once you pay online, before your package can be released to you, we will call you to verify the last 4 digits of your card. So once you pay online, we can see the last 4 digits of your card you used to pay online. So we will call you and we will ask you to verify the last 4 digits of your card. So after we did that verification, we'll go ahead and we'll ask you to send it to us via WhatsApp. But no, you're not going to send us your card with your full information.
Okay.
So you will block out the rest of the numbers and you only be showing us the last 4 digits of the card and also your identification. So your ID and the card showing the last 4 digits
Okay.
on which you pay. So a lot of our customers, they are thinking it's a scam. So guys, no, it's not a scam. We have put that in place just to secure you.
Protect you.
Yes.
Right. We want to protect you. So which means anybody can just make a payment using your card. We will verify first before that package can be released. Okay? So
So sometimes like when the delivery team calls, they might ask you to WhatsApp your information. If you're not comfortable with WhatsApping your information, you can also email us at contact@dfs.dm because it's sensitive information, but we do not want your full card details, just the last 4 digits. That's to verify that this is the card that actually paid for
That's
your
security.
packaging.
right.
Yes.
So before we go ahead and release the package, we normally do that verification moving forward.
So it's not a scam. It's just an added security measure to protect you and your money because, $1 goes a long way.
Money's scarce. Anyway, guys, I know it's almost time and we have to wrap it up at this time. So let's say good morning to you again. And I hope we see you soon.
Yes.
When will be the next time?
Not next week,
Week,
the other week.
The other week, okay.
And
So
also
it's every other Wednesday.
And also stay tuned to our Facebook page. You never know, we can have a trivia, you can win a prize. Just follow the page, like us, follow us. You never know.
Never know. All right.
Okay.
Take
Bye,
care now.
everyone.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Bye-bye.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
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 Dominica Freight Systems. Dominica Freight Systems.
What's that? Right.
Dominica
That's
Freight
it?
Systems,
Take
we
one, just
provide
drink water.
services which are
Okay,
flexible,
Take
reliable,
a
and
little bit. Okay.
customizable to meet your unique requirements. Dominica Freight Systems, your total freight solutions from start to finish. Located in Capeville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. Dominica Freight Systems. Hello? Hey Sharon, I'm so excited. Ezone just delivered my packages to me right at the office. What about... Oh my, I guess she didn't get hers. She should have used Ezone services. Easy, affordable, and hassle-free. Ezone Courier and Delivery provides daily courier service and door delivery. Freight, collect, instant cargo exporting from these 3 separate locations. Miami, Canada, UK, with the loyalty program available. Insurance coverage optional. Prompt settlements of claims. live on-time tracking and update. Eaton Courier and Delivery also offers over 11 pounds and over 21-inch weekly shipment. Also offers special requirements from 0 to 10 pounds below 21-inch daily shipment. Eaton Courier and Delivery, tailored services which are suitable for your business and individual specifications. Sign up with Eaton Courier and Delivery today. Located in Caneville, Dominica. Contact us on 646-1705.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95. The big station.
We have a few minutes before our next stop with the Muslim store. So we're taking your phone calls. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
My beloved brother, blessings to you. What's up?
Blessings to you, blessings. Everything good?
I give him thanks. I hope I hear you. The lady tell you about the oregano tea. I don't know if you could try that, but I will send you something.
Thank you.
Can deal with that.
Thank you.
My humanity and selflessness have me like a dog on a leash. I have the courage to do almost anything, Matt. I lack the discipline to ignore this country and the people. I lack the discipline for that. Matt, look at the amount of crimes. Police, I mean, you have Reginald Austri telling you Blackmore beat a woman so badly, and how they, as parliamentarians on the government side, is going to defend Blackmore. The woman will have to commit suicide. Matt, I am making up that story, Matt?
No.
Okay, thank you. Matt, look at Skerritt with all our billions missing. Look at Skerritt and Tony Astafans committed a crime against Skerritt and pin it on Linton and send police at his home and frame him up to find out it was Tony that committed the crime against Skerritt. Matt, guess what? When the police find it was Tony that committed this crime against Skerritt, Skerritt came out and said, I authorize Tony to commit the crime against me. Where was those dogs in the police force, Matt? Excuse me, Matt, sorry. Where was those police in the police force, Matt? I listened to Valerie. Valerie was stupid than, what was his name again, Matt? The last commissioner they had there.
Oh, you want for Vacars? I'm trying to remember his name now, yes. Yes, he was a...
Huh?
Yeah, he's from Vacars. I'm just trying to... The name doesn't come in... Yeah.
Anyway. Valerie something so primitive and stupid and idiotic, and Matt, they're parroting what is being instructed to them because it's Blackmore, Tony Astafans, and Skerritt that run the police force. Because it's the same Tony Astafans who ordered or commanded the police to go at Linton home to search for evidence that he committed the crime against Skerritt when it was Tony and Skerritt that committed the crime against Skerritt. Not this song like a fairy tale. Melissa Popon Skerritt, the wife of Skerritt, the prime minister, or what passes for the prime minister, said that we have Navy SEALs and snipers. Where was those idiots in the police force? And so many other things. Austria said to disappear Lennox Linton. Where were the police officers? When all kinds of crimes is happening, they kidnap Choksi. Where, by police officers, involved in kidnapping Choksi, and nobody want to come and terrorize me, because death alone that can stop me. And if none of us violates me, I will know what to do with all you. Dominicans have to be fearless, man. We are frozen in fear. That's why these criminals, man, in government and in the police force, doing what they want, and they're getting away with it. But one thing, when you abuse the people, they become immune, and guess what? They become fearless. The shoe will be on the other foot soon. Thank you for your time, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. 449-309-596 and 97. Our next stop is with the Muslim store. We have 5 more minutes 449-3095-96 and 97. I think let me see if we can get this one there from Soul Post. Brother Soul Post.
Members of this government, make it a dangerous statement. Nobody is bothering them. But in no position, you just ask the question. And it's police, it's the agent, the military, giving you problem. Is that what they call good governance? Then I wonder if they have a conscience. Man, if this is good governance, then we must be living in France. All is flying, stealing and mama dying, no justice in the court. Developing all the Caribbean countries on Dominican passport. Man, if this is good governance.
That's what they call natural opposition.
And if this is good governance, then I am a natural opposition. Goodbye.
There's another one called Be Not Afraid. I'll try to get that a little later. Hello, talk to me, yes? Yes, sir.
The politicians them forget that we have a right to protest and they should stand on our side and see us protest, peaceful protest. They are the one that blocked the road. They are the one that prevented these people from going and do their daily routine. And now they want to come and harass people. They're trying to put fear in us, but tell them we are not fear. God say have no fear. When we're standing for our right and our country, we're going to stand up for our country and we have no fear. So it doesn't matter what they do, they're just putting more wood in the fire to burn it. Thank you.
How about somebody says all the lawyers, the Bar Association, and others should swarm the police station if they are serious. If they are serious about protecting Dominica's democracy, calling all the lawyers out in Dominica to stand for the persecuted. There's the same commissioner of police who said that persons who bring in illegal firearms under the recent gun amnesty will be arrested. So, will not be arrested. So he has given himself he's proven himself to be a foolish one. 449-3095, 96 and 97. We have just 2 more minutes on the telephone. Are you there? Yes?
Yes, madam dear. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning to you. Blue song beaten this morning. What's going on with you?
Matt, it's so painful and it's so hurtful to see what is going on in our country.
Uh-oh.
Matt, in 1979, before that, 1971, we had protests in our country in the place that is called the High Court at the time. But nobody was arrested and charged. Louis Benoit was the chief architect there. May his soul rest in peace, was standing up as a union man for Dominica. Nobody was charged, Matt. Where was that riot act, Matt? When was it invented? Can you tell me, Matt?
Repeat?
The riot act. When was it invented?
No, that was very early, very early. I can't remember the date, but long before that.
Nothing was done. When the High Court of Roseau was almost destroyed, man inside there, Decalain, Maze doing Kosh, all what they were doing inside there, nobody was charged. Nobody was arrested. After that, there were other demonstrations. Nobody was charged. Charles Savre can tell them about it. Demonstration and protest. Nobody was arrested. Charles Savre ever tell us what to do when we were coming to protest. Bring our rags because they might throw tear gas. Nobody was arrested. Charles Savre became the president of Dominica. He said, oh, what did he say that about the protests? All protests are illegal or some shit to that effect. Nobody was arrested. There were protests by Rosie Douglas, a labor right. I sure the one that is sitting on the throne today was part of that protest. I understood Reginald Austria and all were part of this protest. If I'm not mistaken, who was there? Correct me, please. I'm asking a question. Was Reginald Austria and them part of that protest? Were any one of them arrested? Am I?
No, that I know, no.
I wasn't living in Dominica at the time, but I understood there was a major protest. Tires were burning, Roseau, this happened, and that. Nobody was arrested. Even the people that said had committed the crime. In 2017, I still was in Dominica. None of the people were arrested and charged. But the people they said that spoke at a meeting were arrested and charged. But what kind of country we live in, Matt? What country are we really living in, Matt? We've got a set of wicked people in that country, and some people are on the radio station praising and boasting that all who are living in Dominica, who live in St. Croix, some of them left Dominica, they smuggled themselves to England, they were deported from England, they ended up in St. Croix and St. Thomas. Today they preaching, hooray, hooray. But tattoo, God is still sitting on the throne. He's not a police. As I say, if we had effective union in Dominica, with all what that is going on there, the damn country would be shut down, man. And we are aware of that, man. I'm a child of the 60s, the 70s, the 50s. So I'm aware of what I'm saying, man. The place would be shut down because people, I would say, we're not taking that nonsense on that little boy. The place, call it out for his people to close down the port. Where is that happening with you? You even know, but who's the union leader of the port, man? Do you know? Wow.
I don't think I remember the name, though, I think it's some guy from Grand Bay. I think it is, yes.
So, man, that is why we're in a country where we are. Might be tied up in our country by one miserable person that never knew he would become Prime Minister of Dominica today, and he have a set of little people behind him. He's the leader, and he pulling all of them. Follow me. Even if you thief in business places, whatever you do, you have to follow me because I pull in your street. What are we in Dominica, man? What are we? Lord have mercy, help us, Jesus.
Help us, Dominica 449. We will stop there with the Muslim store coming up. We'll continue to talk after this.
What do you mean where? Girl, Muslim store. Where? You think I have $1 million to spend, man, my girl? No, girl, the Muslim store have a wide variety of beautiful, luxurious, and affordable jewelry. Necklaces, rings, watches, earrings in gold, silver, and even gold filled. Plus, there's a 35% discount on all jewelry. All that then. Girl, hurry up, they're closing for 30. Visit us today on 18 Old Street, Roseau. Muslim store, locally born, locally grown.
www.buymuslims.com. No standing in line, no wasting your time. Buymuslims.com. Just order online, everything will be fine. Buymuslims.com. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. Buymuslims.com. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.buymuslims.com.
All right, good morning. I'm just having a laugh before the program starts. Yes, Karen told me she had something to recommend for me for the cold. We'll talk about that later.
And you know, man, what I told you to come up to Sheridan and get some of the different types of bush available. It will certainly help you, especially the tabac zombie. You need some of that.
You told me more, but I will celebrate. So good morning, Karen. How are you doing?
Matt, I'm okay. Thank you. Good morning to you, Matt. Good morning to Akim. Good morning to Dominica and the Eastern Caribbean. And if it's your first time, welcome to the Muslim Store program. For those at the hospital, the infirmary who is hearing the sound of my voice, good morning, and hope that you feel better during the course of the day.
Sound of life.
Yes.
Sound of life.
Kim Sakafet.
Good morning, Karen. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Matt. I hope everybody's having a blessed morning. From since I came in, and I hear Matt speaking, I could hear the
In his
flu in,
voice.
in his voice.
Mhm.
And Bush tea,
Thank,
natural.
thank you, Karen, for your recommendation.
You always have to go natural. But before I start, I just want to say good morning to my mother, my father. Bless love to you guys, and also one person that's always on the line listening to me. Blessed morning to you guys. But it's just a Muslim Store program this morning, and we have a lot to talk about.
Yes, so true.
And also we know me and Karen have something special for the listeners, because not every day you have to come in and just
See,
tell
we
you
have
guys.
products on sale and this and
Sometimes
that.
we need to hear from our customers
We need to
or
interact
or
with
how
them.
we can improve in certain things. And
Mhm.
starting off next week, Karen.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We want to have a program where customers call in and they give us all their concerns and how they think that Muslim Store can improve in
So
what's
you
already
take
happening.
a note, and management, I guess, will review
That's
your
right.
Yes,
That's
do that.
right.
this is what we're going to do, because sometimes there are people who want certain items or would like to see certain things done, in the business place. So this is what you're going to do next week. So we're allowing our customers and friends to call in and tell us what can we do to improve, on our services, on our deliveries, on our different purchase plans. So next week will be the day for that. So just stay tuned to
yes.
Match in the Morning.
Stay tuned, because without you customers, we cannot be a Muslim
Not at
store.
all.
And we
Not
have
at
to
all.
try and satisfy you guys.
Yeah.
But whilst I go along, I just want to speak on the homes department, because there's a lot of deals happening right now at the homes department, and right now we have almost basically half of the store is getting half off.
Wow. So it's like a 50%.
Yes, for almost half of the store. I mean, I can't give you the full details on all the things that's gonna be half off, but I can give you some of them right now, which is we have 40% on all of our furniture. So if you're looking for furniture right now, something to change your living room, you can come down to the homes department and get a furniture for 40% discount right now. Also, we have 50% on all of our curtains. So if you're looking to get a curtain, probably one day you're probably walking in your house, probably like in a nude, and you see somebody watch through your window, and you feel a little uncomfortable. You have curtains. Blackout curtains you can get for only $40.
Wow.
So
That's a good price.
only $40 to keep that neighbor from
And especially
watching
when you want your bedroom
inside.
kind of dark, so you
Yes.
get that blackout curtain, so it's kind of dark, whether it's the
You see-
daytime,
you see my
as
face?
long
You
as
see
you
my
close
face
this,
already?
you get it. Yes. So I think the blackout curtain, it works very, very well,
Yes, so-
especially for your bedroom.
You can get a blackout curtain right now for only $40. Also, the sheer curtains, we have different prices. We have $15, $20, and $25 for the sheer curtains. So if sometimes you want a blackout and a sheer curtain, you can probably get a blackout and a sheer curtain together for almost probably $55.
That's a great deal.
Also we have bath mats for $50 going on right now at the homes department. If you're looking for bath mats, we have prices like $15, $20, $25, $30, and also $40 at the homes department. And if you probably have any questions that you probably want to ask, or get a picture of a certain item that you're looking to get at the homes department, you can call at 448-5102. That's 448-5102. Or, as I said, if you're on WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp us at 275-2811. 275-2811.
Yes, thank you, Akim, for that, for letting us know about all the great deals that's going on at our homes department. And we are just encouraging our customers and our friends to visit the homes department for all the great deals that's going on right now, like our 40% discount on all furniture, and on our curtains, you will get a 50% discount. But it's all about the appliance department, and we have received new arrivals at the appliance department. So if you're looking for small appliances, it's available. Yes, it is available. If you're looking for coffee makers, it's available, and the brand is Hamilton Beach, one of the best available right now. We have a wide variety of different types of blenders available, and it's all Oster. And we know that Oster is one of the top brands when it comes to appliances. So if you're looking for blenders, we have it in different colors, different speeds available. So it's available right now at the appliance departments.
And most times people buy blenders, and sometimes they'll buy a blender, and somebody might tell them, "Can that blender blend ice?" Because sometimes the ice does put a little pressure on the motor of the blenders, and do all the blenders that we have blend ice very, very well.
Yes.
So you once you come into the Muslim store and get a blender, you're getting one of the best ice crushing blenders on island right now.
Oh wow, excellent. So Matt, if you don't have one, I'm encouraging you to purchase an Osterizer blender so you could do your smoothies in the mornings. Matt, I saw that you have been putting on some weight, Matt. You need to get some smoothies. Yes, Matt. So purchase one of our Osterizer blenders
She noticed me
at
very well.
the appliance department. We also have kettles as well, the electric kettles available as well, and it's all from Hamilton Beach. It's a 1.7 liters and it's great prices, and we have a 10% discount on all our small appliances. If you're looking for cake mixers, we have it from KitchenAid and also Black & Decker, and you can purchase it right now for as low as $249. If you'd like a sandwich maker as well for your home or maybe your restaurant, you can also purchase it right now for as low as $175, and the best brand as well, Black & Decker. Yes, Matt, and also for our appliance department.
Stop there. Let's take a break. We'll come back. I know you're excited.
Yes, I'm not so side. I will swing my troubles underneath my pride.
What do you mean where? The Muslim store. Where? You think I have $1 million to spend, man, my girl? No girl.
You're laughing now.
Wide
You go-
variety of beautiful luxuries,
You go-
affordable jewelry,
you go-
necklaces, rings, watches, earrings in gold, silver, and even gold bills. Plus, there's a 35% discount on all jewelry. All that then. Go hurry up, they're closing for 14. Visit us today on 18 Old Street, Rondo. Muslim store, locally born, locally grown.
www.buymuslims.com. No standing in line, no wasting your time. Buymuslims.com. Just order online, everything will be fine. Buymuslims.com. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. Buymuslims.com. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.buymuslims.com.
Fellow citizens of Dominica,
It's been a while since we've been living like this. It's living in our mind, taking program like a tip. I think that's right. But when you can't make a choice.
We're talking about all the good deals there at Muslim store. Back to you, Karen.
Yes, Matt, and thank you for giving me a little break.
I see you're on like a
It's like I was trying to do everything in quick time, right?
Energizer bunny.
Yes.
That's what you are.
That's what it's was. Yes, Matt. And to all our listeners, if you're looking for transistor radios, yes, we have received a wide variety of transistor radios for as low as $50. If you're looking for transistor radios with mini screen, it's available. We also have those you can charge, and we have those that uses batteries only. And we also have a beautiful one that comes with a mini fan and a flashlight. So I'm just encouraging everyone, if you're looking for transistor radios, it's available at the appliance department, and you can purchase one right now for as low as $50.
You want to fan something like when
Yes.
when you use a little too hot and to fan yourself.
It gets very hot during the day, Matt, and you listen to your radio at the
And when you
same
listen to
time.
hot, it's hot. So.
Yeah.
So you need the fan. You need the fan to
cool you
Yeah, to
down.
cool it down under the hot
And-
seat.
Not you, Matt, it's forever hot. Yes, so we need that type of fan, and also the flashlight like during the evening time, you lay it on your bed and you listen to the radio and you just want a little light. So this is the perfect one that you should use. Or if you can't afford a very expensive one, we have those that cost only $50. So come to the store and take a look at what we
when
have
the
to
money
offer.
crews come in and can take out the lights.
Yes, oh Lord, another story. Anyway, yes, so for more information, you could call the appliance department at 448-5100. And if you'd like to have pics of all the small appliances available, you could WhatsApp us on 275-2135. That's 275-2135. And anyone is always there to assist you. So just message us and, request whatever you would like to have a look at. Right, Akim? Anything else?
Yes. Well, as we're wrapping up our program, I just want to remind our listeners of all the good deals at the Homes Department. Probably half of the store is going to get 50% off.
Wow.
Take good deal, take good heed, and also take chance of all the good deals.
Yes,
But
and-
sometimes you might come there today, see a bath mat or curtain, and when you come there tomorrow, it's not there because 50%.
Yes,
Come
it's gone.
on.
Yes, and my friend asked me about our beautiful curtains at home, and I told her we always have great deals. And today I'm very, very happy. Yes, if you're listening right now, we have 50% discounts on all the black odd curtains that you asked about yesterday. Or you could call for more information at 448-5102, or you could WhatsApp us on 275-2811. That's 275-2811. And we just want to remind all our listeners that next week we'll be having a call-in program, so you could call and tell us about your concerns, what you'd like to see, how we can improve our services, and also if you want better prices available at Universal Elegance, any of our branches. So just call next week. We'll be with Matt as usual every Wednesday. So just stay tuned to Matt in the morning, right, Matt? The hot seat with Matt in the morning.
No one tried Karen in the morning?
It sounds good. Matt and Karen in the morning. We should, right, Matt?
We should try something.
Some Karen in the morning.
Matt and Karen in the morning.
Live from Girodale.
Yes.
We'll talk to you next week.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
Matt. Thank you. Have a great day.
Everybody.
Okay.
No wasting your time. Just order online. Everything will be fine. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.fatmothers.com.
Fellow citizens of Dominica, this is a call to you, a plea to you to join us at 6 p.m. this Friday on Q95. Spread the word to your friends via your social media and otherwise. Spread the word. Join us Friday evening at 6 p.m. We are going to first of all deal with a financial accounting of the monies that you've given us so far to the struggle and what has been spent and what has been left over. And we're going to talk to you about a plan to help finance a whole cadre of lawyers who've placed themselves on the line to support and protect our citizens who are being harassed and arrested by the goons in this Dominica police force. This is a movement of citizens. This is not a political movement as these jokers have been trying to characterize it as. We are not taking any more directions from political clowns in this movement anymore. No more. This is a movement of concerned citizens. And we are going to take this fight directly to Roosevelt's carriage. We are going to keep up this pressure for our marches, for the laws and the courts, and for our pockets. We are going to take this fight all the way to Roosevelt's carriage. This cannot be muted and we cannot be stopped. We are fed up of what is going on in our country. And we, as concerned citizens, locally, regionally, and international, are going to take responsibility for taking back our country. Join us 6 p.m. Friday evening on Q95 as we chat a way forward. We need help in protecting our citizens. We've been talking about, we are the lawyers, we are the this, we are the that. Well, the lawyers are standing up. The lawyers are standing up. They are standing up, and we are going to provide them with the resources that they need to challenge this entire dictatorship through the courts and systems. And we are going to prepare ourselves to continue this mission of challenging Roosevelt's spirit constitutionally through non-violence, through the means that are available to us under our constitution. It is our right, and our country has been taken from us We are being disrespected in all forms. This is not just electoral reform anymore. This is about the cost of living, the absence of employment. This is about our CDI funds and the way they're being exploited to oppress us as citizens. We are tired, and we are not going to be shut down and muted by any political goons in the Dominica police force. And they can take this to the bank. We are going to keep this fight all the way. God bless. Friday evening. Join us.
Hey, Dominica, we continue to talk at 1 o'clock this afternoon, huh? And blessings, you're looking for the name Mr. Daniel Carbon, the former commissioner, okay? From VCAS. Father Sharpless, good morning to you. The parish priest of that area.
The establishment, they call it treason. Why should they persecute a brother for seeking black power? Don't they know a blind man could see that this is blatant?
Our next stop, Hellfires with, of course, Jolly's Pharmacy.
Yet the government protecting all of them and penalizing you and me. And in a million different ways, they violate the law. It's the same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor. This is black market making excess profit, rate and starvation salary. These good citizens are the architects of economic slavery.
And I think Blue, you're looking for the name. I think it's Mr. Armour Thomas from Grand Bay. He used to be Pero's right-hand man, huh?
They say you have the right to criticize, but then you are victimized.
Yeah, Blue sounds a little down. She's very concerned about what's going on there with the other citizens.
Yet these fakes and phonies enjoy a long life of luxury where they spread corruption throughout the country. When they should be arrested, they're protected and respected. Society and in a million different ways they violate the law. It's the same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor. With the false declaration, tax evasion, defrauding customs duty. Good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. In lust and greed and fraud and strife, they specialize. Double deals, they idolize. If you're brave enough to open your mouth and criticize, one time you are ostracized and all victimized. Still they go unpunished and unaccused of any crime, while on the backs of ordinary men is vultures blind. When you say riches and the power make a mockery of the Lord and the Lord, it's same time in a million different ways they violate the law. It's the same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor. They control and bootlegging, so that's it, prostitution and piracy. These good citizens are the architects.
Hi, Dominic, we're here, and this is Q905 in the morning. And next up, Hellfires.
Maybe look, if I was a selfish man, I won't be involved in this election. I done all already, I want fair. Plus, I ain't looking for fortune again. All I'm saying is that to pay close attention to the many problems we all face from dawn to dawn. You're intelligent, I think, and you should face issue. But you're behaving like a moron, cussing me for where I'm born, but you type and handle water. You pay too much for butter. Take this deep and go. The terrible school system is such a bloody problem. Take this deep and go. Agriculture's in a state, planning is inadequate. Take this deep and go. The northern and southern idolatry to kingpins above all. We know we like it so.